This is our downstairs bathroom. The floor underneath here, there's been so much water that has leaked through that it's pure black. The joists are black. I don't know if it's mold or mildew, but it's one of the two. The floor is rotten back here behind the toilet. This back wall is rotten. And it's the same way all the way across here. That's all that whole back wall behind that baseboard. And then as you come back out into this hallway, it's still rotten. And you can feel it stepping on it, I don't know. Because the floor goes down right there when you step on it. My heel sinks. We've replaced it back here under the washer and dryer because the washing machine, I think it was, fell through the floor. And so we had to replace the flooring through here, but this hallway is the same problem. There's been so much water back here over the years. The house was built in 1969 or 1970. It's not a bad house, but it's got some, wasn't a bad house, but it's got some things now that need to be redone on it. This wall right here, upstairs, there's two bathtubs upstairs, and both plumbing comes together right here for the drain. And there's been so much trouble with water leaking from them, and it's poured down behind this wall. I haven't been back there to see what's back there. Don't want to know. Those drains have been replaced, and it still has problems with it. Under this sink, if you can see to the back of it, the mildew and mold that's growing in there from water leaking. It's the old galvanized, this house, I told you, built in 69 or 70, they used the old galvanized pipe for the plumbing. And most of it in the house now is corroded and crud so much inside of it that it won't drain at all. And ones that can be replaced easily have already been replaced, but there's still a lot of it in here. Of course, the whole kitchen is a project we started and just haven't had the money or the ability to finish it. This one's in pretty good shape, but it's where we took the carpet out with her breathing problems. One of the first things we did was get all the carpet out of this house. It cuts down on some of the dust and some of the bacteria and things that get trapped in the carpet, brought in on the feet and trapped in the carpet. And we just, again, haven't had the funds or the ability to put the new floor down in there after we took that up. And when we put that new light in, the sheetrock just crumbled around it. Because I was taking the old light out and put this one in, it just crumbled right away. And it's pretty much the same in this room. You can see where the floors had moisture all on this particle board. And that bay window used to be a beautiful window. It's so old, everything's single pane. There's no insulation around windows or no double panes to help insulate it. It takes a lot to heat and cool this house. Our heating bill in the winter sometimes runs as high as $670. We even had $800 heating bills, and that doesn't include the cost of the gas. And over here, of course, this is where the kids' toys are stored, but the floors, there's a sliding glass door here, and you can't see it now, but the floor's rotten there on this side of that sliding glass door. And I don't know what kind of damage there is underneath the subfloor to the joist. And there's mold. You can actually see the mildew and mold that grows through there. And the thing is, we clean this and we kill it, and it just comes right back. And it's water spots all over the ceiling. And which you know, there's water spots on the ceiling. There's damage up in that roof somewhere. This is another project I started. Just have not been able to finish yet. This stairwell loose is all but falling down when you try to go up and down the steps, and the other side is the same way, but not quite as bad. But it's the house I grew up in. There's 7 children in here growing up and 7 now. So it's 14 children now. Take a total on handrails. Closet space is one of the things we lack. Just not, they put closets pretty much everywhere they could. There's just not that many places they could put closets, and they're not very large closets. They're small.
And this is the one room I feel safe in right now, because this was my son's room, and because of the mold and mildew in our bedroom, it's just, I don't want to go in there anymore. This is the one room I feel comfortable in without my breathing problems and stuff. But it's about the only room that there is in the house that doesn't really have a whole lot of mold or mildew in it.
Yes, is it? And this is the children's bathroom. Another project started but not able to complete it. And this bathroom was full of mold and mildew as well. We actually put mold and mildew resistant sheetrock back up in here. But ever since my car wreck, I've not been able to get back on these things and finish any of these projects. And that vent right there, I don't know what that is, but I'm expecting it's mildew. And I'm afraid it's probably in all the ductwork in this house. I did the tile work myself. This is the master bedroom. It'll originally was supposed to be this room and that room combined with the master bedroom, but said there were 7 children when they had the house built, so they had to make another bedroom. And they cut the master bedroom and took another bedroom out of it. There's just no room in here for 2 people. The closet space doesn't really exist. I take up so much of the room, my wife hardly has anywhere to put her clothes. This was where the sink was. This is one of them where the pipe is just closed off solid inside. And I had a plumber working on it, but he couldn't get it, so he cut the pipe off back into here. So somewhere further back behind that is where it's still corroded and cruded, and can't get in there to it to be able to put a new pipe in there to actually have a sink in the master bathroom, which is they had to tear out the vanity was built right into the wall. Had to tear all of it out to get in there. And then the master bathroom is small. That's one of the biggest things. There's not enough room. There's mildew in here that I kill it and it comes right back. I spray it with bleach, with Clorox. It's all around the tub. I spray it and it's right back. I mean, it kills at least what you can see because it goes away for a few days, but literally in just a few days it's right back. And seeing the vent in the other bathroom and this one's why I think that's probably mildew that's actually in the ductwork. Carpets and stuff is so stained. A lot of it's been from animals in the house for so long. And at one point we had 3 dogs living in the house with us. When I was a child, not with us, but when I lived here as a child. How many years? Well, I lived here for I don't even know. 30 years. 30 years roughly. I left home and went to the Air Force, and I got out of the Air Force, I went to college, and then I ended up having to come back home and stay for a little while. Of course, the intent was for Beverly and I, we were going to come stay, and we were renting a house. We were going to buy it. My mom is still making the payments on it. She owns it. We were going to buy it from her, and right now with our situation we can't even pay the rent or make payments to her on the house. So she's struggling to make the monthly house payment, and I know her biggest fear is that she's going to lose the house and then we don't have anywhere to stay. It's been a tough 2 or 3 years. But I still feel blessed.